What is hydroponics? Hydroponics is a method of growing plants without soil. Instead, using a nutrient-rich solution to deliver essential elements for plant growth. Hydroponics has a long history dating back to ancient civilizations like the Babylonians and Aztecs. In the 20th century, advances in technology led to more sophisticated hydroponic systems, and today it is a growing industry for both commercial agriculture and home gardening. Hydroponics versus soil. Understanding the differences in plant nutrition. In soil, plants extract nutrients from organic matter through a process that involves microbes and other soil organisms. The organic matter is decomposed, releasing essential plant nutrients into the soil in a form that can be taken up by plant roots. In hydroponics, these microorganisms are not present. Instead, the plant's nutrient supply comes from a soluble mineral solution that is delivered directly to the roots. Advantages of hydroponics: higher yields with more crops per unit area, faster growth due to precise nutrient delivery, reduced use of pesticides and harmful chemicals, less fertilizer required due to efficient nutrient uptake, water savings up to 99%, through reduced runoff and efficient irrigation. More nutritious produce due to optimized nutrient delivery and reduced stress. What is the secret behind the success of hydroponics? It's water. Within it lies the potential to provide the perfect, well-balanced environment for plant roots to thrive. By carefully controlling 4 key parameters, water can be transformed into a nutrient-rich solution that promotes healthy growth in line with a plant's genetic potential. The nutrient solution. The 4 keys to a perfect hydroponic solution for your plants. Sufficient fertilizer. Plants grown in hydroponic systems rely solely on the nutrient-rich water solution for their growth and development, and thus, it is crucial that this solution contains sufficient amounts of all essential plant nutrients. These nutrients include nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, as well as secondary nutrients like calcium, magnesium, and more. How to fertilize? In hydroponics, fertilizer is measured by either electrical conductivity, EC, or parts per million, ppm. EC, electrical conductivity, is a measure of the total amount of dissolved salts in a solution and reflects the ability of the solution to conduct electricity. ppm, on the other hand, refers to the concentration of a substance in a solution. Both EC and ppm help to monitor the nutrient concentration of the water in the system. The level of nutrients can be measured using an EC meter or a ppm meter. It is important to assess the water's current mineral level prior to fertilization and to add the reading to the desired value. On average, greens like lettuce, spinach, and herbs requiring EC of around 1.0 to 1.8 and a ppm of 700 to 1200. For fruiting vegetables like tomatoes, peppers, and cucumbers, the EC should be around 1.8 to 2.2 and the ppm 800 to 1500. 2. Balanced pH. What is pH? pH is a measure of the acidity or basicity, alkalinity, of a solution, ranging from 0 to 14, with 7 being neutral, below 7 acidic and above 7 basic. The pH of the water in hydroponic systems must be kept within a specific range in order for plants to absorb the nutrients they need. A pH range of 5.5 to 6.5 is typically considered ideal for most plants. Regular monitoring of the pH level and adjusting it as needed is important to ensure healthy growth. How to monitor pH? Several methods exist to measure and regulate the acidity level in a solution, including litmus paper, chemical tests, and manual or automatic meters. In home gardening, a digital pH hand meter is frequently employed for efficient and precise measurement of the solution's acidity level. To raise the alkalinity in a solution with high acidity, meaning pH less than 5.5, a small amount of concentrated potassium hydroxide solution is used. This effectively increases the pH level. It is important to note that due to the concentrated nature of the solution, only a small amount is necessary. If the alkalinity of the solution is high, meaning higher than 6.5, we will use a phosphoric acid solution to increase acidity. Here too, only a small amount of a few ml of the concentrated solution is required. Fertilizing and balancing pH takes 5 minutes, once a week. 3. Temperature. Optimal growth occurs within a range of 18 to 25 degrees Celsius, 64 degrees Fahrenheit to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Elevated water temperatures can reduce the level of dissolved oxygen in the water and increase the likelihood of root diseases and fluctuations in acidity. On the other hand, low water temperatures can impair the plant's ability to absorb fertilizers. Those who live in cold areas often grow indoors or in a greenhouse, Those who live in warm countries provide shade and insulation for the reservoir. During periods of extreme temperatures, cooling or heating systems such as chillers or water heaters may be necessary. 4. Oxygen. Oxygen is needed for root respiration and to prevent waterlogging and root-related issues in hydroponic systems. Hydroponic systems supply oxygen to the roots through various methods such as creating bubbles, continuous recirculation, misting, flooding and draining the nutrient solution, and more. To sum up, the key factors for a healthy nutrient solution for plants include hydroponic fertilizer. Check the fertilizer concentration in the water once a week and make adjustments as needed to address any deficiencies. Measure and balance the acidity once a week. Oxygen. Most growing methods have built-in oxygenation, so typically no action is required. Temperature. Monitor and balance extreme changes in water temperature. What other factor is essential for the success of my hydroponic setup? Sunlight. Although the hydroponic system replaces the soil, it doesn't replace the need for sunlight.